one-on-one defense. That's what you want to see, to try to force Georgia Tech into that type of game and have another outcome where they have a season low in assists.
Georgia Tech points yesterday and is a first-team all-conference selection. Foster in trouble. She's covered up by Wenzel. Turnage got loose and got to the rack.
You know, not have to play a ton of minutes. Of course, you mentioned Talayah Foster played 40. So we'll see how the legs, but I'm always for kind of getting that momentum and that juice going.
Here's Layla Wells from 3. Held the follow-through up, too.
Yeah, that was nice.
All right, Termes. Oh, rejected. No room for her to work thanks to Freeland. Excuse me, Karis Baker. Walker back to Turnage. Rolling towards the basket. Watch out, she can score, Brooke. Come on. Turnage brought the ball up the floor and now trying to work in the paint. Back to Erica Moon, their point guard. Ooh, got the bounce. Do we call it a home bounce?
Early on lead. Moon carrying this one through like a running back. You're not getting this fumble out of her. The and one. The last thing you want to do when you're feeling a little tense is press the issue, right? So for Virginia Tech, get some stops on defense. What they're trying to take a charge there, doesn't get a call. Not getting settled and making the defense work a little bit.
Tech still on a 10-0 run. Talayah Foster!
It's buzzing again early on at home. They did this last night. First quarter start for them, they're hot, and a 17-3 lead.
Virginia Tech, 12 of their 16 shots have been 8 or more feet away from the basket.
Yeah, they have really been pushed out by Georgia Tech, trying to force them to hit that outside shot. Degree of difficulty, 11 for Wenzel.
Just her first bucket and just the second field goal of the game for the Hokies. Wenzel at the elbow. She saw one go in.
She's calling for the ball. I like that.
We've already seen Hannah Hidalgo tear it up. Notre Dame got a win earlier. She had 28 points, 8 rebounds, 5 assists, 5 steals, which feels normal.
Yeah, it's such an exciting year, and we've seen some star performances. Hidalgo just one of many. Left in the tank, and Virginia Tech's got something left for him, too.
Yeah, Mackie Nelson with the pick and the damage. And now Virginia Tech is on an 8-0 run. They were held to a season low.
Virginia Tech has changed their mentality from the last 90 seconds of the first quarter to now.
I can imagine some spicy huddles were involved.
Spicy, I like that.
Inside to Baker. Karis Baker stopped by Deasia Thomas-Harris. Yeah. She's one of the leaders, one of the veterans, as you said, one of the go-tos. Turnage. 6 points for Brianna Turnage. She averages 5 a game, but then a transition bucket for the Hokies. They've trailed by as many as 14. Mackie Nelson, get to the rack. All 7 shots have been in the paint in this quarter. Wenzel's going to take the 3 for the first one outside of the paint. It won't go. Second opportunity here for Virginia Tech. Mackie Nelson! I like her game, right?
12 assists against Florida State. This team plays well when she does.
So Walker on the bench for Georgia Tech. That's their leading scorer. Speeding up ahead is Layla Wells. Wow. How did she...
Mackie Nelson's like, I got you, full speed ahead. There's Baker getting after the boards. That's what she needed to see.
And that's her first make of the game. She started 0. Karis Baker on the fadeaway.
That shot looked so much more relaxed.
Yes. Baker going for the triple. She's found it. Over 6 minutes without points for Georgia Tech. Foster finally changes it.
And scoring at will. This is a team that's got a lot of athletes who can create shots on their own.
They've been forced late in the shot clocks, though, by this Virginia Tech defense. That'll be off the front of the iron by Walker.
See, Virginia Tech switching off those screens, right? So you're going to put Baker able to contest, and then you got Kyla Freeline, who moves so well.
Corner, up, in, good, Layla Wells. If you know, you know.
I'm sure. That sounds great for you.
Thank you. My mom didn't love it.
Bet she was hoping you to get a broken nose every time you played either.
Oh my goodness, Mackie.
The transition defense. Terrific job for Virginia Tech.
Walker can't step through, got her own board.
Wow.
Peterson's been wearing that face mask since the Syracuse game. Mackie Nelson. And Georgia Tech is going to get the three. Turnage to Moon. Shook right past Carleigh Wenzel. Tech would love if she could get going. Oh, and then a response from Carleigh Wenzel. Oh my goodness, Kyla Freeline was alone under the basket.
Caught everybody off guard.
Foster layup. Nelson. Uh-oh.
Dang, that was incredible. She even not Ja Tech.
Walker.
Smooth. Only player for her team in double figures.
Freeline.
How
Man,
is
she
it?
just gets down the floor.
Well,
Turnover. Alvin's got the quickness. I mean, just sliced through that.
yeah.
Talayah Walker. That one got tipped. It's going to be Hokie basketball.
How about the help side defense for the Yellow Jackets in double figures?
Talayah Walker's going to bring the ball up the floor. And right down the lane, right into the hoop.
Playing some grown basketball. Seeing the defense giving you the lane, so she's just going to power through three Hokies for the end.
Erica Moon over to Termes. 7 seconds.
Freeline, once again, getting up big for the board.
Nelson kicking to Suffern in the corner, goes for the mid-range.
The magic.
Magic.
Where it happens.
Wenzel got it.
We're making them even better by giving them more opportunities. We have to be more disciplined on the box outs. Rebounding will finish this game.
Okay, and then here's Virginia Tech getting
13 offensive rebounds for Virginia Tech.
Yeah.
Wenzel looking. She's got Freeline rolling to the basket.
good two-man game.
Fade away from Laniyah Foster. Hokies haven't had any points in almost 2.5 minutes. Wenzel in the corner. She heard me.
Yeah, they heard you talk about that this time.
15 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists for Carleigh Wenzel.
That might have just been the formula that Virginia Tech, especially since the message that Jess told Karen Blair, gave the players in the timeout, like, what are we missing? Rebounds.
Hey, Samaya Suffern
You
hit
know-
that bucket. Turnage got a rebound and a kick out. Walker puts 2 more in. You can count it. But Virginia Tech is going to complete a comeback.